Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm changing some stuff around in terms of audio. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm changing some stuff around in terms of audio. We're gonna see how well this does. Forgot you guys can hear the browser, so you're gonna hear double a little bit. Let me mute it in OBS here. I need to hear myself and how loud I am. I changed a lot. You're gonna notice my mic quality is a little different. I can't change it, but I like the sound of this, even though there is a bit of compression happening. That's fine. It sounds, for the most part, clear. And that's what I'm hoping for, is like the most part being clear. I am going to be adjusting audio throughout the entire stream. And in hopes to get it to sound really, really nice. So, you know. We're going to adjust the microphone really quick. Ugh. Oh. Okay. Feel like music being at a really down low area here. We'll change the audio of stuff like in-game and shit like that. Once when I'm like fully in. Again, sorry, adjusting my microphone. Okay. Set this over to there. Okay. That full screen minimized. Okay. Title should be updated. And we're good to go. Let's load up some Hytale. The music is going to be the most questionable thing here for me. Because the last time I did this, the music broke. I have a lot of audio processes. This is, oh man. I was in a conversation about the different mic stuff and whatnot. I'm very picky when it comes to the details of mics. When it comes to details in general of like very specific stuff. I don't know, maybe maybe it's the autism in me. But I legitimately cannot there we go, hooked. I legitimately cannot help but try and edit a lot of this stuff. Did you find out how to breed cows? Turns out there's no breeding at all in the game. Okay, there's no breeding in the game, so I killed them. They're gone. They're murdered. Dead. um, in terms of like overall audio, the game should be louder than the music right now, but not so quiet. Let me turn up the game a little bit more here in settings. Like I said, this stream's gonna be me messing with a lot of audio stuff specifically. And there was music. Yes. There's always been music, but I've always turned it down enough so that it wasn't too loud. Around 70%. So you should be able to hear it now. At least on Twitch's end of things. If you're on YouTube, you will not hear it. Yeah, I am too scared to absolutely play anything on that end. No. You should be able to. Hold on, let me look. Settings. VOD tracks 2, audio tracks 1, audio. Like a fever dream. But you sing okay? Thank you. Yeah, audio should be on 1. So yeah. You're telling me you can't hear it. Let me open Twitch. Yeah, I can hear it faintly there. Okay. Max it. Now you can hear it for sure. Where's the sweet spot is the question. You think 80% is good? Game audio is fucking low as fuck too. Oh no, you can hear the game audio. It shouldn't be too loud. Other TPs, there is teleports. I recently just was able to craft it. Hold on. We're gonna be messing with more audio here. 83 on that one. It's for game audio. Okay. So I have my volume set at 50%. I do think the mic audio has gotten a lot better. I think I'm a lot louder and a lot more clear in some senses. Real question here is, how do I get my game audio up? I guess we separate, we make a separate drive entirely for game audio? Because the chat mix is what you guys are hearing right now, right? That's what's going on there. Music audio channel 3, and then my mic thing is there. Only way I could think of getting a game audio up is actually going into audio, going slightly higher, like 60. I think that's good. Oops. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Like where I'm hearing a lot of that stuff, I think we're Gucci. I think we're good. Anyway, what we did last time was get a lot of different stuff. We found out where to get this stuff, so we have an alchemist's workbench now. Then we also got this bad boy, which is how we get the TPs. Right here. This is what we're going to be farming today in terms of, like, goals here. That and a healing totem, but that comes later. But we have now the ability to craft a ton of goodies, man. A ton of goodies. What I was going to do now also was... I'm going to take 100 of this, sort, put that in there, sort. I think we have memories, more memories to put in. Yeah, we have way more memories now. So that's what we're going to do now. Is we're going to go over to the lady and give the memories. Give me a second to fucking get my bearings right. We're going to go to the teleporter here. And we're going to put the memories down. But a lot of help too, from what I've seen. Help for what exactly? Honestly, I don't remember what we're talking about anymore. There you go. Bup. There we go. Yeah, movement in this game goes crazy. Whee! There we go. There should be a golem down here that we have to defend against. Yo! 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 Last time you said you were going to play with friends and all, and they must have helped you get all that stuff needed. Nah, we didn't play. I thought we were going to play. No, this is all me. All of them have pretty busy lives, unlike me, who has a very uneventful life. You know, work, stuff like that. One of my friends recently moved. So when I thought we were all going to play, it turned out that night was just, we played a few games of Valorant, and then they went to Sleepy BP. So... this has all been me thus far. If we started a new world, it would be a different world. Granted, I'm almost positive I've explored a good portion of this world. So the reason why we brought a lot of that here. We need 2 of those. I want this recipe. Shit. Yeah, no, they're at least one of my friends is trying to get in when he can to play. It's just schedules and shit, you know, adult stuff. That's how it is. They also secretly hate me and never want to talk to me ever again. They said that to my face. No. There we go. Oops. Yeah, you could really get some movement going, dude. Oh, chickens. This is the first time I've seen chickens. Yeah. Gotta get that meat. Don't show it. They beat me up every day. They take me to a back corner of a room and they just wail on me. I'm only friends with them because, you know, I kind of like it. In reality, I got some of the best friends in the world, man. I honestly think no one has better friends than me. And that might be arrogant to say. I got some really fucking cool friends, man. And like I said, they beat the shit out of me every time, and I'm a little into it. Alright. What really sucks is there's all this different types of meat, right? When it cooks, it just cooks into cooked wild meat. They don't have different variants of the meat yet. Would like better meat. Also, their like system for this stuff, like charcoal and all that stuff, I'm almost positive there is no difference between the consumption rate of this stuff and whatnot. So it's just whatever you get the most stacks of, toss it in there. Oh yeah, we also got a fucking copper hoe. This is bare bones. We stripped that entirely. Anyway, what we're gonna do now is I have food on me. We're gonna go up north because that's where the winter biome is. We're looking for silver and azure wood. No idea where I got the azure wood. I'll be honest, but you know we're on our way. Yeah, the movement speed shit is fucking crazy. The silver in the very least is in these mountains, and if anything, we'll just go cave diving. We need that stuff for not only upgrades, but eventually more armor. We also need to get more heavy pelts, so we need to go to the harder areas anyway to kill the bigger beasts. Yeah, I think these guys give medium pelts for some reason, as a bear. Okay, good. Heavy hide. That's who we're hunting, is just people with heavy hide. Can you make a boat? No, sadly. I looked. It's all travel by foot. That's why we're trying to get that those teleporters so that I can just teleport to where I need to go. Is this? No, that's not azure wood. There are horses, but no saddles, so when you ride them, you have to put them in like a cage before you leave so that they're always there. Don't worry though, the daggers are movement tech 101. Like, I can get anywhere and everywhere I want with daggers. I fucked up the jump. There you go. We also need this stuff too, so. The winter biome is the harder biome, which is surprising to me because I went to a biome that was like full fire and I thought that would be the end zone. No. It is not the end zone. I have yet to see the mithril stuff we can craft. There should be silver ore. I see some right now. That's iron. There's some cobalt here we do need. If I find a cave around here, I think I'll go down it and start doing some mining. Oh my god, is that a Yeti? Holy shit, you're huge! Friggin' die! Oh! I do not want to see if you can one-shot me. Sweet. He gave me 2 heavy hide. Sweet! What a sound. You hear? Cobalt. We'll need to get more firewood too to start burning again. Just so that we have a little something. We're also looking for gold out here because gold is pretty necessary too. There we go. Speak of the devil. Gold over here. Give me that. I'm gonna need that. The other stuff we're gonna touch on maybe later today as well is there is a creative mode that I really want to try, and apparently the creative tools in it are kind of crazy. Is that a llama? It was a goat. Meh. Now this is for sure a zone I'm going to build a base in. I hear it. The music's getting all messy. Alright. I know why that's happening. It's a process issue that I need to figure out how to fix. But for now, music's just going off. So you're stuck with me in my game audio. Do not want you listening to laggy ass audio. There's like a blocking mechanic, but who needs that, dude? You know what I mean? Okay. This whole icy area. I went to this village already. That's why there's a little bed here. There is, it appears to be a village there. Loki want to go to that. Wait a minute. Cave. I said if there was a cave, I'd go down it. God, this shit is dark as fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my monitor. You guys don't have to adjust anything. I'm gonna adjust my monitor really quick. Up the brightness of this biatch. Color. Put that shit to 1.8. Bob's your uncle. Now I can see. As a Warframe, we're doing the Dagat mission to get the pre-boot. Built one piece a week. Yeah, I saw that. A lot of people are gonna helmet it. I'll get to it eventually. It's a week long of the event. It's a really easy ass mission. It's like level 30s or something. So yeah, I'll get to it. I do need the Gath, because I do not have one. Iron Cobalt. I have plenty of iron. I do not need more. I went ham on getting iron. What we want is that delectable gold and silver. That's what I told you. These guys might spawn someone. There you go. You good, guy? No. Kind of wish you were. I kind of wish I could, like, raise you. I also wish I could take these, but I can't. That water looks different. What the fuck is that fish? What the fuck? Let me kill you. What'd you drop? You just raw fish. Alright, sweet. It's iron. I found silver at the top of mountains, where I was finding all that silver. I can only assume the deeper I go here, the more potential silverino I get. Maybe to get... Oh, this is silver right here. Oh, that's cobalt, I forgot. Cobalt's blue. Silver's silver. More cobalt. Oh, that's crazy. Broke through the ice. Okay, so they do have like destructible. I was wondering if they were gonna add like yeah, it's like thin snow. Okay, sweet. Baby Tano together. No, I'm good on Warframe right now, man. I'm playing other shit right now. Dude. No silver? I mean, I'm good with cobalt too. I need cobalt, but I would find silver down here. Maybe it's only in the mountain areas? I haven't seen a single silver or nor gold, dude. Gold. Apparently you're supposed to be able to find it in caves. My second game is only MR7, that's why I said it like that. No, you're good. More of this fucking shit. Yes, sir. Oh my god. A lot of people love making alt accounts on a ton of different games, so that's what I thought it was. I was just saying. Well, I also thought you were mentioning me, but perhaps I was a bit too presumptuous. That's my fault. There we go, nice. More cold. What is that? It's so bright over here. Oh, dude, there's a giant ass fish in it. This is sick. I love their cave generations. Some of the cave generations is fucking crazy. That's another thing too. You missed it yesterday. We finally got the TP for the portal system to go into their portals, which shows glimpses of the newer zones and stuff like that that they're adding to the game, along with the new generation tech. Because right now we're on V1 version, the first version of the world generator. Apparently they made a lot of improvements to a lot of different stuff, and we got a glimpse of that in the area we went in. Blue crystals. Cobalt. Which cobalt do I have? Stacking almost. There are some skitty boys right behind me. Some skeletons. They walk the grains. I need a lot of heavy leather to make a lot of the heavier gear. Especially for like the new pickaxes and stuff. I'm still using iron, but I can get cobalt if I get more heavy. Just nothing but iron ore here. Alright, alright. Let's skedaddle out of this cave. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm finding what I need in these caves. Our goal, like I said, is to get the heavier gear. So I need more, need more of the material. Eventually I can get the, I don't know where I'm going to get the other stuff. There must be a biome that I have yet to see for the other stone. Oh, hey, thorium. I won't mind taking some thorium. I don't know what dictates the generation of these things. I don't know if it's like Minecraft logic, where there's a certain depth that we can get to for it. Or if it's just random. Because it feels like it's bio-dependent, right? That's how I found cobalt and silver, but at times it feels like depth-dependent, or maybe it's my Minecraft brain telling me like, hey, you found it once during this depth, therefore it's clearly going to be at this depth. Alright. my god, that I'm low key, not gonna lie, fucking scared me a little bit. I was not expecting a fucking loud thump to suddenly fucking surround me. Hey, I'm closer to where I wanted to go. There is a town up there. Hello, mooses. Damn. I can make that. I can make that. I just mistimed it. Fuck out of here. Rat. I can make that. Nailed it. You can jump up like 2 blocks at a time. Verticality is crazy. We got jumps, dude. We got jumps. Yo. Stairways are about to look a hell of a lot different. What's this? Red crystal. All right. I'm in like a prison. That's kind of cool, though. That's cool as fuck, though. I just kind of walked into that. That was cool. Alright. Clearly a destroyed village. Is there any good loot to be had? Is the real question. It is in shambles. Can I take this? I mean, I can take this. I want it. I can take it. Nice. I want 2 of them. I want 2 of them. So this is like an abandoned town. Oh, you can select... Select... Okay, so you can have 3 total beds. Shit. Do the one that's 700 blocks away? Where's the other one? I guess it means this one, the far right. Okay. We need to start naming these. So then I can then I can select where I can respawn, right? Does I get 3 beds? Or maybe it respawns me to the closest bed. feel like this is the end zone. Like, this is the end game, dude. Like, this zone here, it feels like it anyway. Like it should. Like old ash and shit. Yo. Nailed it. Oh, upgrade. Steel Curious. Plus 17, so it's like kind of a whatever. Oh, Adam, we got that's the first, yeah, so okay. So what I've learned is you can only find stuff like this in areas that it spawns in, or at least that's what I think. So the adamantite shit spawns here, in this area, or in this biome. The real question is, where in this biome spawn? I mean, I kind of like how the plants glow, dude. What are you? Wait, you're an undead horse. That's the first horse I've seen, and it's undead. Can I have it? I love these guys. These are probably my favorite enemy. Can I ride you? I can! Undead horsey! Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, baby! Oh, we're keeping you, buddy. We're keeping you. There's no... It feels really weird not to have any sound at all to the horse running when everything else has sound. I got my first horse, baby! Or shall we go with the new horsey? Let's go where one man never had. The distance. The speed. I'm fucking going Mach 10, baby. Another one. This is the first horse I've seen is the undead one. It's a sign. This game is trying to make me play forever. Do you have a box for it? I can make one. I got cobblestone. I can trap him in a suffocating box. Woohoo! Got a little speed, bro. We're fucking making the distance, dudes. For meow. A structure, isn't it? Looks like a structure. And Mr. Horsey, I'm gonna trap you in a box and you're gonna stay there. Yeah, don't move from right here, Mr. Horsey. Nope. Get back there. Okay, you stay over there. Gotta kill this shit. No, the wolfie's after you. Oh boy. Why is none of my other keybinds working? Oh my, what the fuck? You hit me so far. Shit, I lost track of horse. Well, back to being on foot, I guess. Yeah, him being a white bone. Oh, Mr. Horsey, you remain. Get back here. You're not getting away from me. Got your ass. That's over. What's that? That's a wolf. Oh, it's a snow leopard. Oh god. I just did like a I can 360 on him? Me out. Parkour. Alright! And we are struggling here. Let's take Mr. Horsey back to home, yeah? No, but I want to explore. Fuck it, Mr. Horsey, we're going the long way. We're going the distance. Then when it's time, I'll say goodbye to you. Lovely, lovely thing. Woohoo! Does Snow Queen live here? I can only assume. My queen. I think I can turn fully around. I really wish I could use my bow right now. Like my hand crossbow. I need heavy... Well, this is where we part, Mr. Horsey. I need these guys, oh my! I need their heavy leather. Light hide? You're giant as fuck! Well, Mr. Horsey, it was a disappointment. Let's not lie. Light hide being there is crazy. Yo, we got some speed, dude. Jesus. Can you ride them? No. I think horses are the only thing we can ride right now. We are zooming, dude. I think we're getting deeper into the end zone. This feels like a lot of blood petals, which I need, by the way, to make health potions. So I am going to leave Mr. Horsey here. Ow, you bitch! I guess I deserve that after... We do need these. It's good that we came here. Crossbow fucking rocks, dude. Holy shit. Plenty of ore here. Once when I get the teleporters, then it's time to make a secondary base. A little forward app. Only takes 3 arrows. Void Heart. Oh, it's an epic item. I just got an epic item. My first epic. I see glowing blue. I do need that. Is it in? It has to be like in here. Ah, it was inside. Ooh. Give me up. Give me up. Oh, blood. More sacrifice. Yes. The blood leaves, and then there's like blood roses and stuff. Is it the further north I go, the better? Is that actually silver? Silver. First silver ore. I'm feeling so good. Let us continue our journey northward. Okay, so here's the predicament. There's the edge of water here. There's no boats in the game. So the predicament is... Where the hell do I get Azure wood? Is it in a lovely place? Oh my god, I fell all the way down. I'm going to assume the Azure wood isn't this. Iron chest plate. Yeah, right. It's an iron chest plate. I'm way past that now. Way stronger, better. Just build different. Yep. Never fails every time. Just pull out a little hit and run action on them. Your bow could be pretty good. Get that out. Heard a dog. Going crazy. Heard a dog. There's another town right there. I see it. We can go the distance. Yo. Oh. Parkour. Yo. Holy shit, dude. I got a good old can of root beer sitting right here on my desk and I haven't touched it yet, dude. Oh. Root beer now, root beer. Wow, look how barren this is. Holy shit. There's like a town and a structure here. An Aurora Borealis. Located in your pantry. Yes. Can I see it? No. I kind of wish there was a parry system. That's what I'm trying to do. Pussy. Hey. Guys, a pussy. It's an owl. I was wondering what the fuck that was for a second. I was like, what the fuck is that? Try out some iron battle axes. Oh, he's down there. Chest plate is way better. Keep the cobalt hatchet. Don't need snow. Or the fucking pebbles. Try out the battle axe. You're an enemy to fight. Oh god. The chop down it's hard to turn the angle. Like, you get slow when you're charging. Unlike the daggers, you don't get slow with the daggers. Or do you? Yeah, no, the daggers are like lightweight. Light work, no reaction. There's gotta be boats or something that I'm missing. Maybe I don't have a specific crafting table? Or recipe? No, that's not it. Then it would list it. I saw a prefab boat, like a decoration boat, but I couldn't get in it. I couldn't even press F on it or anything. Like I rode the horse there. Oh, is that a mine? The last fucking thing I see is a mine. Throw the bow out. I mean, the bow's alright, but I prefer the crossbow, man. Oh, it's a village. Oh, is it one of those work villages? This looks like a mine to me. Maybe it's a fishing village. like the canopy. I really like the open air like canopy idea. I feel like there should be enemies here, but there's just none. Yeah, there's just none here. Adjust myself in my seat real quick. Getting free repair kits is always nice. Tell you what, place has some loot. Only there was like enemies to go with the loot. This is actually a really cool prefab. It goes like all the way down and everything. Oh, I feel like some stuff is missing. It even goes like up ladders and shit. This is Siak. I should be taking the leather. I'm tell you what, I'm getting fucking silver ores. This must be like a village for like the orc dudes I ran into. There's just none here. Tell you what, fucking sick prefab. Sick little place. Real question is now, where do I go from? We went far north as we could, then we went far south until we ran into ocean. So next we'll go east, far east. When we get back home. Polar bear, you as good as mine, brother. You got that heavy leather on you that I want. Gimme. Ice heavy leather. Some kind to me. What was that? Dude, I'm so excited to see like mods. What we're gonna do after too is when I've had my fill a little bit, we'll try playing this with mods. Look at the mods and shit. I think that's gonna be really cool. In fact, I might enable mods maybe tomorrow. See what they have in there and then see if there's anything really cool. I kind of want to generate a new world too. I feel like I got majorly fucking fucked on this one. I'm in the Toad Mountain. I also want to see if people are adding stuff really fast, because they talked about it. That apparently this is very modular, very easily modelable, even for people who are new to modding. So I really want to see some really cool stuff. Did tomorrow's creative mode. True, it doesn't mean they're respective in themselves. I can do creative mode and then do mods, or even do both at the same time. It's not like they're independent things that require— I stream for 4 hours. If I do 4 hours of creative mode, something is wrong. I'm too bored. Okay. Making my way back home. Making my way. In which I will rename the bed, because now that I know I can rename shit. I cannot believe the buffalo dropped light leather. That is so sad. I already been through here. This is how I got the alchemy table. It was from here. See a polar bear? You're mine. You're mine. You and your wool. That's mine. Yeah. Yeah. You'll never get a chance to hit me, because I will constantly bounce back. Constantly. You have to drop heavy leather, right? You're a hard enemy to fight. This game has to be like, oh yeah, it drops heavy. Nope, medium hide. So it is size based, but only specifically to certain ones. Yeah, I think the on fireplace has the Zir wood I need. I need to find a forest with it. Cry, don't cry. Got a lot of bears out here, which is great for the heavy hide. Sir, how much do I got? 14. Don't remember how much I need exactly. I think it's like 8 for armor at one point. So I'll need a lot of it either. Medium hide. I'm more accepting of that one being medium. Still cannot leave the buffaloes medium hide. Nope. Oh no. Alright, well. We definitely have to go back for that because I just dropped to that demon heart. That void heart. That was an epic item. And I want that. That's what I get for going a little too fast. We're zooming though. We're zooming. We'll get there soon. Parkour. I'm closing in on your location as fast as possible. I don't have time for the games, bear. I got loot to get. Okay, game. Thank you. I'll make the same mistake twice here. Down, careful. There it all is. The death of me was right there. What killed me? Going too fast. I want the cobalt, man. What else did I pick up that I don't need? What else did I pick up that I don't need? Well, I guess I don't need the raw meat because I have a shit ton of it anyway. There we go. We're all good. We're all good. I have 2 of the void hearts. Okay. Now, is that gonna teach me a lesson about bee hopping like a pro? No, I'm gonna do it still. Get around like a fast man. Is that the Azir wood? I think that's the blue mushroom place. If so, I have a place near my home that is the Azir wood. It looks like it. Yeah, it is. Sweet. We're gonna take some of this with us. Good job. Raw fish, sapling, moss. Okay. Sweet, now I know the blue forest area, so there should be one like next to my home on the left here. I'm almost positive, like a huge one too. Let's get home. Oh, I need you. Was this the first village I ran into? No, it's a different one. Hello, guys. Hello. These guys are my absolute favorite. They're all tiny, and they waved you when you walked by them. See, I need the thick essence of lives to buy some of this stuff. What berry bush? Maybe there's like an achievement locked behind buying. You like bones? Alright. So the enemies have an aggro range. Kind of cool. Oh, dude. Just thinking about it, my mind's still wrapping around the idea of like the mods and stuff. Guarantee you that a month's time down the road, we're gonna see some really cool shit in this game, dude. It's gonna be so sick. Stretching real fast. Damn. Home sweet home. Let's make sure everything's going where it needs to go. Six statues. Where do I want to put these? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't forget to take a box with you. that'll do anything for me. Well, box. Put a horse in. When I say box, I meant like you literally build a box out of blocks. And that's if the horse doesn't run away. Okay. I thought it was like when you used to move the pig. Yeah, that's only for the babies. It'll only pick up the little baby ones. It won't pick up the horse. Good thinking, though. I mean, I could try it on the horse. Maybe you're right. Maybe it does pick up the horse. But I don't think there's any way... Ah, shit. Little organization going on. Let's see. We need more gold. Okay. The other stuff we're getting a lot of this material for is one, I need to figure out where to get the kelp, but it's for these, the gateways. Did I make the thorium one already? Dord Valley. Ooh. Okay, we have a shard now. We're gonna go there in a minute. Let me first put things where they need to go. Okay. I need to get more like wood. I think I can burn plant fiber. I don't want to burn plant fiber. I have all the crafting stations already. I don't know if there's anything else I can really craft in terms of like, I mean, I can upgrade this eventually to make the greater health potions, which then in turn will let me make this bad boy. This is the end goal for me. I think the healing totem is gonna go crazy. For things like boss fights and stuff. Where am I putting the bottles? I'm gonna put them... There we go. We got that cooking. All right. Let me double check everything I need. Where did I put my arrows? I don't think I have any, so I'll have to craft some. No. Let us okay. Whew. This is gonna be sick. Alright. To let you know what's happening here, this right here, this Orbis stuff, this lets you see the newer, okay, to my understanding, it lets you see the new generation tech in the current build. So we don't have the new generation and yada yada. We don't have any of the new stuff like that. But with these, we can view glimpses of them in like curated versions of it, like little cells. They can self-contained little cells, so we can get a taste of what is to come. I think that's what these are. If I'm remembering right, based on the research I did, to my understanding, that's what these are. These are forests which not even an outlander dares set foot in, no matter how the whispers beckon. Legends about these regions' names pile up. Mountains obscure the sky, towering trees, grazing clouds, or perhaps ancient creatures born of elemental ice slumbering among the peaks. The energies within this fragment have yet to take their final form. All encounters within, lore, function, of form awaits its true shape. So, yeah, like I said, from my understanding, these are glimpses into the next build. In which this mechanic itself will turn into different shit. So here we go. We're going in. It might be a bit laggy, so this last time I went in here was super laggy. Now it says there is a sleeping among its peaks. Oh, look at that. This is actually a way cooler forest. What is that? It's a giant ass tree. Yeah, the mountains are a lot larger in these areas. I'm not even in the winter area. I wonder... I mean, this looks pretty already. God, I lag. There's also like light updates and stuff like that, I think they've done. It is like slightly laggy as I'm going through this stuff. I don't know if it's coming through on stream, but gold. gotta mine this before it disappears. We want this. I know I should be looking for the thing that slumbers, but man, I want it. Oh, it's okay. That's good. So this is the new... The one I went to last time had a single area in it. Well, the mountains are vastly different. Yeah, I think this is a different mountain generation. Like it's showing off mountain generation, or at least I'm assuming. I have no idea. I don't think I've seen a biome, any biomes like this. Well, there's like logs. Oh my goodness, look at that, that's sick. I am lagging so bad. There's a lot. Yeah, this is definitely a new, like, biome generation. Because I don't think I've seen anything like this. God, the frames. It's getting worse. There's something about the... God. I mean, the mountains already look way cooler. I mean, yeah, the mountains look fucking sick in the distance and shit. I think that's exactly what it's showing off. I'm excited for this. Pretty cool. Oh, look right there. The thing that slumbers. Can I make it there? How much time do I have left? We have our goal. I'm using cheese tactics. You get there faster. It's so cool, I want to see it. Fuck you, Skellies, you're not stopping me. Frost Dragon. That's sick. Attack it? Should I attack it? I'm attacking it. I can't hit it. So that's one of the next mobs, dude. That we're getting. Holy lag, though. Anywhere I look at the ground. So smooth FPS, terrible FPS. Especially for this. Yeah, dude. I found it. That's sick, dude. I'm excited for that. That's gonna be cool. Possible to wake you? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, we're back to smooth FPS. Dude. That's sick. You gonna get some dragons, dude? Okay. Rename that so I always have a home bed. And some new ore. So we got silver, and now we have the adamantite. Red metal was once instrumental to advancements made by the peoples of the Crucible. Though little remains of the city's former splendor, traces of the resilient ore can still be found in depths beneath the scorched lands. Okay. So that tells us in the... Oh, it tells us exactly where to find it. I just have to look at the bar itself. So scorched lands, frozen caverns, anywhere. Doesn't tell me. New candidate. Iron. Doesn't tell me. It says chests, but I'm pretty sure anywhere. So this, I go to the scorched lands for. Sweet. The 18 gold orb. Oh wait, no, it's not much. Is that chest? Yeah, it is that chest. Okay, okay. Now, yeah, right here is your... I don't think I need any more of the wood. Leather! Oh. I need to find a reliable way to get a ton of heavy leather in Bruh. Need 30 for the next workbench tier upgrade, which gives me what? Adamantite and mithril. Oh, my axe was already fucking cobalt, which was already better. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, to make cobalt stuff, I need heavy leather. See if I can make the gear. I needed to upgrade this. Zero logs. That's what I was getting the logs for. Let's go down there real fast and get some zero logs. Yeah. Just get a shit ton of them. So it'll give me this will also give me a chance to get fuel. Because we're running out of sticks. Oh, this is where the boat prefab is, this. Yeah, you can't get in it. Ah, yes. It's just a decoration piece. Okay. Time to chop down these trees and not give a shit about deforestation. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Yes. There shall be no more trees. Give it to me. All the trees, they're mine. Yeah. Now you're mine. I put a spell on you. Just thinking about the movie Hocus Pocus. Banger movie if you've never seen it. Hocus Pocus has one of my favorite lines in it. When I was a kid. When she said, it's a kid prison about the school. I said that to a teacher and she didn't get it, and I thought it was like the funniest reference ever. I felt so proud of myself that I fucking referenced school as a kid prison. It's hilarious. I fucking love that movie. So good. It's the 1990s vibe to it, too. Yeah, seeing the difference in generation already compared to like here compared to where I was just at is crazy. There's more texture to the ground. This feels a lot flatter in a lot of areas. That or too hilly in other areas. That's a normal log. I need a Zier logs. Like that one. You wanna go, brother? You wanna go? Yeah. Whip out the crossbow, run away like a pussy, turn around, bap, 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 bap. Hit him with a gat. Dude, I watched the Vanoss crew, funny enough. Which I haven't watched in a long time. Play this game, dude. That's how crazy this is getting. This game. I'm super excited to see more from these devs, bruh. I'm super excited. Damn. I think that should be enough. I don't know what would dictate as that blue stuff, but I'm going to collect a lot of these like mushrooms and shit. All for the purpose of maybe making some potion stuff. I kind of wish I had an energy drink right now, man. Love to have one right now. I'm only like semi-tired. I ended up staying up real late last night, man. Oh, dude. Big mistake. Woke up late, started streaming a little later than I usually do. I'm still sort of glacked out, bruh. This shit tired as fuck, man. Arby's. That shit's nasty as fuck. Yeah. Right at home, baby. I should be able to get the upgrade. It's fantastic. Trees I'm growing are all maxed out. I need to cut those. Bam, bing, bop. It's the type of shit I'm on. Okay. Hell yeah. Upgrade. Yeah! I need the void hearts! Alright, we're gonna go stand mode here. And Chiefs. Mute my mic real fast. Alright. We are in standing mode. So now I can make cobalt stuff. Sturdy Chinton. Exoskeletons of many creatures found throughout the lands. I have yet to find any of that. Found the hearts. I found these. I've yet to find Le Chien. Where, oh where would I ever find? Oh man. Sorry. And to get to upgrades to this, we need more of the ice stuff. Didn't I get a ton of it? Yes, I didn't. Where did I put the void heart? Is it in here? Where'd I put the void hearts? I had 2 void hearts. Where did I put them? Um... I guess they got 8. I don't see them anywhere in my inventory. What? There they are. What the fuck? I was wondering why I was counting 0 out of 3, and I knew I had 2. Okay. $33 gold. Let's make some cobalt armor. Poison resistance, physical resistance. Increase signature attack damage by. There's like gear sets. So I can either do adamantite or mithril, and they do different shit. Why would I go mithril here? Why wouldn't I go this? Get light attack, increased damage? It's 22. I'll keep with a thorium chest piece and go this. I guess per piece you just get increased signature. So what? 6, 12, 12, 24. You get plus 24% signature damage. I assume it's not like that's not the set piece, it's just the piece of armor that you equip, so you get a total of 24. Okay. Huh. I have no use for this at all right now. I don't plan on making any big builds in this version of the game yet. I want to wait until the game's more released to do any like big builds. And then to get cobalt weapons, make them now. I have the thorium daggers. Get some cobalt daggers on me. There's no upgraded crossbow, funny enough. Oops. There's only just the normal crossbow. Okay. mean, now the question is, what do I... You go to the far right or far left? I've been down deep south. I've been up super north. The next things I need to get is proper teleporters made. Need the kelp. Can I farm the kelp? Where's, oh, harvest trophy. Aw, you plays a little guy, dude. Holy shit, it requires 100 of every fucking fruit. Is that poo? You can harvest poo? Hey, milk bucket. Huh. You know what I want to test really fast? Go to main menu. Worlds. Great world. Adventures locked. Call this World 2. Settings. Fall damage, day, night. None. Full drop. None. Mods. Minigames. Servers. So I can change like settings like that. I just have a normal world right now. I also keep fucking with my character. You can see I recreated my character again. Just because I can never decide on fucking ever anything simple. Alright. Stretch real fast. Ooh. Stretching helps me wake up a little bit. Oh. I'll open a window and get some air conditioning here in a minute. So let me just switch over to... Give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright. Does not take long at all to open that up. So... It's, I mean, there's no reason to stay here right now. Let's get our journey going. Go east. Zoom in. It poisoned me. I mean, right now I'm at the next step of getting adamantite. So I do need to go to like the Ashlands here, but I want to find one that isn't so... Do I seriously have to swim across? There's gotta be a boat. Oh, shit! Oh, hold on. I'll be right back again, guys. Sorry. Stuff came in the mail and I need to go get that. ERB super quick. Sorry about that. Had to go get the mail. The things that came in the mail today is a new cable for IEMs that I'm trying out, along with earbuds, because my ears are super tiny and they are foam. So we'll mess with that later. Back to what we were doing. Okay, there's another TP. We can go to that gateway here so that we can get turn in our memories that we have now. There's always going to be a guardian, I think, so. Can I take her statue? I can! Two of those for me. Ashen soil. There's always a golem down here, so. Okay. I mean, that's fucking chilling, dude. Still on the BRB screen? Shit! Thanks for the mention. I mean, there's nothing much. I just moved and gone to a TP. That's it. Nothing crazy. Yeah, no. When I got the IEMs, for reference here, for anyone who doesn't know, IEMs are what's called, or are abbreviation for in-ear monitors. They're just fancy earbuds. They're a lot better in terms of some things than normal earbuds, though. Whereas your normal earbuds, they have like, you know, they have wireless, wired, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. They don't take much power to power them, so they, you know, plug into a jack and you're good. IEMs have independent drivers inside of them that is meant to be able to articulate certain noises and so on and so forth. They're used mostly in, like, you mostly see them in things like competitive gameplay, to talk in PC perspectives. Anytime you watch a pro game of anyone in any FPS anywhere, they are using IEMs. And oftentimes underneath the headphone, or excuse me, above the IEMs are headphones. The headphones are primarily used for communication. So oftentimes they'll have like a mic attachment to them. And then there are IEMs underneath for all the gameplay volume. I wanted a pair of IEMs because I have a few friends who have them. They're really nice. I also wanted something, because I've been spending a lot more time behind my computer, I wanted something that wasn't going to sit on my head for as long. You know, and give me fatigue. You can solve that, solve fatigue by either having lighter headphones, obviously. So luckily I like open back headphones, so they're some of the lightest you can get. But other way is getting things like earbuds, or in this case, IEMs. I really want to put these on, but I'm gonna hold myself back here to continue streaming because that's interrupting the flow of things. Can't get across there, so we're just gonna go east now. I want to go directly towards a specific direction in a straight line from my base. so I get a sense of where some stuff is. I won't lie, I really wish there was a way to tell what tier these things are other than in-game information. I would love a map overlay. Be like, oh hey, this biome is tier 2, or, you know, like almost like a heat map, only for the different tiers of things. Oh, dude, I can't wait for them to add bosses and shit like that, dude. I mean, the bigger golems and stuff like that, I've been fighting all the same, but they talked about it. They're not adding anything too crazy right now. They're just getting the core elements of the game in. So right now, there's obvious stuff missing, like the breeding or getting taming horses and yada yada. There's obvious stuff like that missing. But stuff that is coming in, excuse me, that stuff will be missing for quite a minute. So they'll eventually come in. My question is, why not bone conduction scars? Ones I like. Bone conduction vibrates the skull, and I have a thing called the out. So at any point, my body decides that in my specific joints that it no likey, and I'm vibrating bone, it can cause pain. Also, bone conduction, I'm very picky. Things like bone conduction, where it vibrates through something, loses audio quality. Now, usually, I mean, typically, a driver is vibrating at a certain frequency to produce that sound. That's how it's made. I just want it to be as pinpoint as possible, and you can't get that with something like vibrations through skulls, or example, like vibration through surface. It just does not do it. So you need something like IEMs. Right now I'm using, my headphones I have are what's called Studio Reference. They are completely flat as you can get it in terms of audio, so you can essentially studio edit really easy with these. That's why they're Studio Reference. The reason I wanted these is because, one, detail. You can pick up a lot of detail with these headphones. But two, EQ ability is off the charts. I can EQ these headphones any way I want, and I'll have like access to anything. I want to listen to music, easy, EQ for music. I want to listen to games and hear footsteps better, easy, EQ for footsteps and all that. And then IEMs on this question is just purely for gaming. IEMs do not do what I like in terms of music and production. They are subpar at that. You need good studio headphones, in my opinion. But then comes the thing that must always be pointed out here. It's a preference. As with anything in life, I like things more than other people, and people like things more than me. So, you know. Excuse me, sorry. Didn't mean to burp like that. Okay, let's go the direction, so we went far east, water, go far. I spawned over here, so... I did not. No, I was saying sorry that I burped. I'm not saying sorry for stating an opinion. Oh, what the hell? First I've seen this here. Pretty sure there's construction. Yep. Give me that. I take that. We're just right now looking for anything and everything that could be possibly. Specifically, I want access to a lava land without separation of water so that I can actually get to it fast. I do not want to have to swim across. At that point, I will have to figure out how to get the moss stuff to make the teleporters so that my first secondary base is in one of the lava lands. Preferably one that's very large. Ooh. Abandoned temple? I can hit the bombs. Or at least I felt like I hit the bomb. I have to redo an old laptop. I think we'll try Linux. Whatever you do, make sure it's the right distro. I will warn you though, if you ever try to game on Linux, it's a fucking nightmare. It's the only reason I am not on Linux. Is because holy potato does it not perform well with games. So a lot of games that just does not have the support for it, and even the workarounds are temporary at best. And then same with any anti-cheat. If you ever wanted to play a Call of Duty on Linux, or like a Valorant on Linux, you just can't. That's what I need to do. Get a distro. Get something that's easy. Mint, I think, is one of the basic ones that a lot of people like starting out with. A distro is essentially an OS, a custom OS that somebody made, right? And do your research. Linux is, while there is basic Linux stuff that you can make and customize, Linux is a very customizable OS, so you need to know how to do a lot within your OS, like commands and stuff like that. Like I said, Mint is a good starter. At least I think it's Mint. I'm right. I think it's Mint, yeah. And don't... What you can do is you can partition one of your drives, and make it a... pretty much dual boot your PC. So that you have Linux running on the side, and then test it out, try it out, customize it. The way Windows is going, so I'm going for it. It's really good. A lot of people are switching. And to put a little hopium in there, with the Steam PC that's coming out soon. Soon as in like a year or so. But with the Steam machine coming out. Whoa. Sweet. Almost positive that we're gonna have a renaissance of Linux. At least that's my hope. Because with Steam behind it, we're gonna have some really powerful developers making some good shit. Hopefully. And again, that is major hopium. I am asking for a lot there in terms of you know, whatever. But nonetheless, what I love about Linux though is privacy. It's got that. Customizability. It's got that. If there's something you want to have on your computer and then don't want to have your computer, Linux is just so modular like that, dude. You just do whatever. It's so beautiful, bruh. Not to mention the OS is wicked fast because it has essentially like Android. It's a stripped down version of an OS where it's just the bare basics. and then you add on to it. So depending on how much you add and how much you remove, you can change the performance of the thing. File indexing is fucking quick on Linux because it does not waste time. Granted, you can make some crazy mistakes because I think there is cap lock sensitive, or excuse me, capitalization sensitive, where if you capitalize something in the OS like console command, it won't understand it unless you spell it exactly how you spelled it when you first added something. Want to pay to use. You don't have to. Most distros are free. That's the beauty of Linux, baby. Just find one that suits your tastes. The reason I mentioned Mint is because it's the most basic, I think. And really good at starting. Lets you learn along the way. But like I said, you gotta do, if you go Linux, you gotta do your research. Don't just grab Linux and install it expecting it just to work like Windows. Windows takes, as terrible as Windows is, and I absolutely fucking hate Windows, Windows takes care of 99% of any issue that you would come across on things like Linux. No, Windows was said to be going to subs. I don't think I've heard that. That would kill their thing. Windows, you are the product on Windows. They want as many people. That's why their Windows 10, 11, you can install it free. You don't have to have a key. When I first installed Windows onto this system, totally free. I didn't have a key or anything for this system, especially coming in from a previous system where it was hardware bound and not Microsoft account bound. I did not have a key, but I installed Windows anyway. You'll just end up having a transparent logo on the bottom right. They want people on their system. So, you know, because you're the product, and they want to steal all your data. I mean, this looks like a substantial place. Is there any way to that, or is it constantly separated by water? This is where I want to go. So let's go back to the Azure Woods and see if I can't find that moss. We need, what was it? It wasn't moss, it was something else. I might find it in the caves. The room is going to be $6.99 for home and $19.99 for pro per month. That would kill their user base. Nobody's paying for that, dude. Especially when people are already hating Windows. It's crazy, dude. I'm gonna get Enterprise, good luck. Enterprise is meant for enterprises. People already pay Google, or excuse me, is it Google? I think it's Google who owns Microsoft. Oh, not Google. What the fuck? People already pay Microsoft a shit ton of money in the industry for things like protections. For example, whenever an OS goes out of dies, right, like Windows 10 did, companies, you can buy security support from Windows at an extreme price. It's like $100 or something per month or some shit. You get penny and dime on that. Not to mention, Microsoft has ads in their OS off the rip. And they're trying to make it more and more online so they can steal more of your data. That's why with Windows 11, you can't they're making it near impossible to make a local account on the Windows OS. It is extremely dumb. You have to have a Microsoft account unless you do some crazy shit prior or get a custom ISO for the Windows OS. Gives me regen and I don't know. I'm looking for the moss stuff. There's, what is it, moss or something? Half the government is using XP. Yeah, and you know how much they pay in security support for that for Microsoft? It's crazy. XP, really? It surprised me, but at the same time, it feels like a gross negligence on the government's part. Not so much Microsoft's, but say what you will, though, Microsoft still is one of the better OSs for a lot of different reasons. Which sucks because now, what is it, the CEO said about 30% of the code for the recent Windows updates and shit like that is AI driven, and which caused so many different issues with so many different stuff. I remember the update, one of the updates for Windows 11 was bricking, like full on bricking M.2 drives, if you had a specific M.2 drive. I need that Azir, like, moss stuff. Do I have to grind something specific? Maybe I have to I use the grinder. I haven't tried using items in the grinder yet. So let's go back home and try that. Do one step up for 311. Let's see. Let me get another sign. Hello, sheepies. Oh, a town. Oh shit, and it looks pretty well off. That's sick. Looks like a... This is pretty cool. Dude, I keep running into some new and cool prefabs that I haven't run into yet. How long have I been playing this? Like about... I want to say... 12 hours in? Yep, nope. I was wondering too how I missed that. Not gonna lie to you. It was hitting me with question marks like it was fucking League of Legends, man. There's really nothing I want from here. Try to catch the ledge. Woo! You know what OS I really want to try that I've been seeing a lot of in terms of productivity? Mac. Every time I hear about it from an editing and filmographer point of view, it seems like they always use Mac. At least the people that I like. And I really want. I did use Mac a long time ago when I was first taking film. Teacher had all Apple in their room. It was a really fun program. That's where I learned how to cut, what to cut, different camera angles, all that stuff. That was a very fun class. I learned that program pretty well. Not to mention the built-in like effects and stuff like that that Apple has for their stuff is pretty solid. Laptop is 10 years old, so it's try it on or trash it. Yeah. That's what I would do with any old laptop is Linux it. Especially if you're considering throwing it away. Better to Linux it, have it run a clean OS, and then do whatever you want on it. As long as it's not made for anything like super modern like gaming or running language models. Because then you're going to run into crazy problems. Yeah. I keep looking in the water to see if I can find... Maybe it's the mushrooms. Maybe I gotta shred these mushrooms. Or this blue nettle. We're just gonna take a lot of this with us. And I went far, huh? I didn't even realize how far I went. Yeah, this is surrounded by a huge fucking lake. Any of the lava areas is surrounded by water. It seems like. So no matter what I do, I'm gonna have to cross the I was thinking of having it on as a stream watching thing. Certainly. Whatever you want. A lot of people like running Linux for any offhand computing and such, because Linux is pretty efficient at, I think, logic, because it has less bogging it down. So you'd always turn it into a browsing video watcher. Not to mention you can get native like native video watching on it with raw files and stuff like that. You can make it watch raw native files really well, whereas Windows and other OSs have a bit of an issue with it. I don't know any other OS other than Windows though, to be honest. I've heard some other ones, but they're mostly never good. It's either Windows or Linux, and then Mac OS is kind of the background child. Most OSs. I've spent a good portion of just running. Not gonna lie, I think tomorrow might be the last day I stream this. I think I've done as much as I want to out of this game, and continuing any further is just going to be the same gameplay loop that I'm already doing. And there's no real reason to do it yet either, right? Getting better armor and stuff like that's not going to be... no reason to. I'm not fighting any bosses, at least I don't think. There's that mithril stuff, and I'm curious how to get to that, but... I would much rather wait until this game is fully out, or at least a good portion of the way in the development to continue playing it. So I do think tomorrow is going to be the last time I play. And I won't lie, I think today's going to be another really short stream, only about 3 hours long again, because I want to keep setting up my audio stuff. I didn't want to do it live on stream because I feel like that's a bit much, and I did want to stream at least today because I made a promise that I was going to stream every day except for Sundays. So shall try it out. Let's see if I can grind any of these items. None of that? None of that turns into anything? Damn. Then how do I get... Azure kelp. It has to be in caves, dude, because that's the only place I have not looked yet is in caves in the Azure forest. See, this is why, man, I need tool tips, bro. I need the game to tell me, yo, this is where you get this stuff, you know? God damn. Alright. With that, guys, I am gonna end the stream way early. I know, it's like 2 hours early. But I want to set more audio stuff up. I want to get things, like, clean, because that's the biggest peeve of mine right now. So anytime I listen to myself, or, like, anything like that, just bother. That being said, if you tuned in live, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you for coming by, stopping, saying what's up. I'm always down to have more people in. Second of all, if you're watching my VOD, I see you. I see you. Respect you. And thanks for consuming my content over whoever else is, right? I'll see you guys either tonight or tomorrow. Whatever comes first. Bye-bye.